back to my channel. It's your girl Gigi with Gigi Loves Beauty 2, and I'm back with another Shop My Stash. I apologize for being absent from filming for like the past 2 months, but I've had a lot going on. If you follow me on Instagram, I did give some updates on Instagram as far as to what is going on with me. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the Shop My Stash. I've been using these same products since November. Is it November or December? I think this is December's Shop My Stash. Yeah, this is December Shop My Stash, and I didn't do one in January, so we're going to go ahead and switch out as many of these products as possible. Since February is Black History Month, I want to pull a lot of Black-owned and brown girl skin-friendly products. Let's start with the first drawer. Just a little recap of what's in here. I keep my eyeliners over here, stuff from my lashes. In here, this is like my colorful eyeliners, and out here is like eyeliners and eye sticks that I use for liner that are more on the neutral side. I am going to take out this e.l.f. brow lift. I have been using the mess out of it, but I want to switch it out and use something else. Yeah, pretty much e.l.f. brow cream, another thing I've been using a lot. Pretty much everything is going to come out of this top drawer except for the all-nighter and the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm going to take everything out of there. Middle drawer, this is where I keep my mascara, setting spray, primer, liquid highlighter, and some single eyeshadows. So everything is going to come out of here with the exception of the mascaras and the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew right here. I am very close to finishing this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this in until I finish it, but I am going to take out everything else except for the mascara and this. This stays in too. I use this to wet my shadows if I need to. I'm going to keep in the LYS liquid highlighter. LYS is a Black-owned brand, so I'll go ahead and keep that in here. I do have 2 mascaras in here from Black-owned brands. I have this one from Pat McGrath, and I just opened this one from the Lip Bar, so I plan on using these 2 together. What I like to do is I like to put a sticker on it to tell myself the month and the year that I opened it, so that when it hits 6 months, I can go ahead and chuck it. I just actually decluttered some mascaras that were expired. This drawer here houses my complexion products, and then I also keep blush, bronzer, and highlighter up here, like single stuff. If y'all know how to fix this, let me know. This is my favorite shade of the LYS blush in Confident, but it doesn't shut all the way anymore. Like the magnet, I don't know what happened with the magnet, but it doesn't shut. So I'm going to have to tape this closed because I ain't getting rid of it, okay? I love this stuff. I have a huge dent in it, but I can't close it all the way. So I've just been sitting the highlighter on top. I think I showed you guys this before. I picked up the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush and Glow Trio, and I have been using this like crazy. I will take everything. I'll take everything out. Oh, by the way, also, for my powder, I already do have some powder selected. So this right here is the Fenty Beauty and the Beauty Bakery powders mixed together. So I'm going to keep that in, and then I also like to mix it with my Sephora translucent powder. So I'm going to use those to set the face, but pretty much everything else in there is going to come out. And then last drawer that we have here, this is my lip products, my lip liners, face palette, and eyeshadow. Lip liners always stay in here, and I just kind of switch them out as I need them. But I am going to take out all of the lippies, all the lip products. Miss Danessa is going to stay in, but I will take her out and just put her on the bed and show you the color stories. The rest of these palettes are coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and empty this out, put everything in that basket over there, and open up all the color stories so you can see them all. And then we'll move on to the next. Got everything laid out in the bed. Let's do a little quick kind of speed review situation. So these are my eyeshadow palette color stories. Sorry about the sunlight. This Noctilucent palette, this is actually a highlighter palette from Blend Bunny, but I use it as eyeshadow toppers, so that's why this is over here. As I stated, Miss Danessa goes nowhere. She is staying in the stash for another month, so I want to get more use out of that. I have the Gourmand Girls. I have Miss Natasha Denona, the one from Playing the Makeup by Yolando. I used those 2 together, created a beautiful smoky look. I paired the Natasha Denona Safari palette. This is the all matte one. I paired it with Danessa. This Gourmand Girls palette, this is that time of year. Love that. And then this was my everyday work palette from Iconic London. I enjoyed using this. I did not do my makeup as much as I wanted to. I do have 9 looks to share with you guys. Most of them were done in December. A lot of these products I've talked about before. Some of them are staples, like, again, e.l.f. Brow Lift. This stuff is amazing. A dupe for the Anastasia one, but I just want to switch it out and use something else. e.l.f. Brow Cream in Espresso. Another one of my absolute favorite products in the entire world for my brows. We've got this Moira priming eyeshadow base cream shadow. This is really good stuff. I like that. Urban Decay is a Holy Grail. e.l.f. another Holy Grail. My LYS concealers, I have 2 shades. L'Oreal Infallible, I've got quite the dent going in this. This is the Dominique setting powder. I had this in a project. I'm no longer doing any project pans currently at the moment. So just because life situations, I'm not going to be able to keep up with any of those. But I am going to continue to use what I have. But this was a really amazing setting powder. I love this so much. Like, look at how much I used. I got a good amount of use out of this powder. I got this in one of my BOXYCHARM Ipsies. That's a really good setting powder. Another product that I finally got to try out a little bit more was this Ulta foundation, but I use it as a liquid bronzer. This is beautiful. This shade is perfect for me as a bronzer. I love that. My LYS, my Pat McGrath bronzer. This is the one I use for my nose. Here's the inside of the Pat McGrath face palette. Clearly you can see I bought it because I wanted a deeper shade in her bronzer, because this bronzer is not as deep as this one. So I wanted this one. This one's amazing. I loved everything in here, and I'm tempted to keep it in because it is Black History Month, but I'm gonna switch it out and use something else. And then I had my Hourglass in here because I had it in a project. Let's see, my primers. This was the Moira primer. This is really good. It sinks into the skin like almost instantly. It doesn't leave like a coating or anything on your skin. I wouldn't say that this necessarily helps my makeup last longer, but it does really hydrate it. Same thing with this Glassy Skin Balm. This just really hydrates my skin, but it gives my skin a beautiful glow. I really did enjoy this watermelon spray. As clearly you can see, I used almost half of it. Really love that. This is the Kylie highlighter. This is the only product that I decided to keep from the Kylie collection. I decluttered everything else I owned by her because I wasn't using it, but I do really like this icy highlighter. It's an Ice Me Out. And then here's all of my lippies, which I think when I first pulled this in, this was new. And clearly you can see I have been using the mess out of this. I kept it in my purse. This was amazing. Yeah, so I really did enjoy. I think the only thing I didn't use this red yet. And I know I used that. The only thing out of these that I did not use was the red lipstick. I used everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the pictures of the 9 looks that I did. And then we'll move on to the fun part, which is going to be picking new makeup for the month of February. Okay, now on to the fun part. If you are new to my channel or you have never seen any of my Shop My Stash videos, these are the 2 furniture pieces that I keep all of the rest of my makeup collection in. And I like to choose my eyeshadow palettes first, and then I pull the rest of the stash around the color stories of the palettes. So I'm actually going to start right here in this top drawer. There are a couple of palettes I want to pull out of here. So first and foremost, I'm going to grab this Hershey Milk Chocolate palette that I found at TJ Maxx. That's going to be like my work palette. I'm also going to grab Miss Pat McGrath. This is her, what is this? The Celestial, what does it say in the front? This is the Mothership Mega Celestial Nirvana. I'm going to grab that one. And then I also want to try again the Glam Light Wine Palette. I want to do some purple looks. I want to give this palette another try. I haven't used this in a really long time. And the first time I used it, I had a little bit of an issue with some of the deeper shades, but I think I know what it was. I wasn't using the right eyeshadow primer. So we're going to start with those palettes. We're going to move on to the big furniture piece, and we're going to start at the top. And we're going to start over here. I'm only pulling one palette out of here, and it's going to be from Juvia's Place, and it's going to be this one right here. This is the Masquerade Mini. I have not used this in a really long time, and I like some of the deeper neutral shades that are in there. Also, just to give you a little preview of what I did some decluttering and some rearranging of my complexion products. I took all of my backup foundations that I had and moved them up here. So my complexion drawer looks so much better. Let's take out this so that I could pull a cream blush when I'm done with the eyeshadow. Okay, drawer number 1. This is where I keep my eyeliners, my pigments, glitters, and sparkly things, my eyeshadow primer, and my smaller eyeshadow palettes. For eyeliner, I do not pull those on camera. I pull them as I need them. Liquid shadow. I think I only want one. And I don't necessarily own, I don't have one from a black owned brand, but the only one that I want to pull is this one right here. I believe this is Regal. Yeah, this is Regal. So it's like a fuchsia magenta color, but it also has a blue shift to it. So I'm gonna grab that. That'll be the only one that I grab out of there. And from my primer, I'm gonna grab 2. I'm gonna grab the one from Juvia's Place. This is gonna be the Balm one. And then in order to have a lighter primer to use with some of my brighter colors, I'm gonna use my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And then over here for my single shadows, I usually like to pull a couple single shadows. I did pick up a few more Super Shocks, and I want to pull one of those, the new ones. This is a really pretty gold. It's called Blogger. I don't want that one though. It's a very specific one that I want. Sailor, not that one. Hopefully I can find it. Sorry about the angle, y'all. This is a backup of a Little Quirky. I bought a backup of this because I love this shade so much. Ice Dream. Oh, I want Ice Dream. This has like a beautiful blue and purple shift to it. I am going to grab that one. And I believe the one I'm looking for is going to be the last one. Yeah, this one right here in Ritz. I'm going to grab those 2 Super Shocks right there. Let me go ahead and put some of the rest of this stuff back. I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to pull anything out from over here. So that's going to be it for this top drawer. Right, on to drawer number 2, which is my Big Daddy eyeshadow palette drawer. This is most of y'all's favorite part of my makeup collection because of how organized it is. Let me just show you guys this. This is a new brand that I have added to my collection. These shadows right here are all multi-chromes from the Pastel Roses. How gorgeous are these? I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm not going to pull any of these because I have Miss Danessa, but these will definitely come into rotation in March. Okay, so one of the palettes that I want to pull is from this month's Ipsy/BOXYCHARM. And I don't want to reveal what it is because I haven't filmed with it yet, but that is also going to go in rotation. But I think the only other palette, the 2 palettes I want to pull from here are from Pat McGrath. So I'm going to grab my quad right here as a really nice companion. This is the Blitzed Astral Quad in Ritualistic Rose. I'm going to grab that one. And then I'm also going to grab one of my motherships. And I wanted Utopian Dream. This is Mothership 9, Utopian Dream. So I want to grab those 2 from the Big Daddy drawer. I'm trying to go through this as quickly as I can. So we're going to go to drawer number 3 now. This is my complexion drawer. So here's what I was talking about. I rearranged my foundations. I kept the ones only that I have open in here, and I rearranged how I have them so that I could see them all. Same thing with over here. I decluttered a bunch and I took out all of my backups and rearranged them. So I'm going to pull 3 foundations. 2 of them are going to be mixers. First one is going to be the LYS foundation. I know I just had this in, but I had to throw away the bottle I was using because it was old. So this is a brand new one. And I'm also going to pull from here my Mented foundation stick in T130. And then I also want Fenty Hydrating. They discontinued this foundation, which makes me really, really sad because this is a beautiful foundation. I don't like the original. I like this one. It's in 370. I decluttered 360 because I just wasn't using enough of it. But I'm going to go with those 3 foundations. For concealer, I'm going to pick 2. I'm going to go with my Mented concealer. This is in Hustle. It's an amazing concealer. I took it on vacation with me. And then I'm going to pick this one right here. This is not a Black-owned brand, but this is a Middle Eastern brown girl-owned brand called Kulfi. And this is in Glossy Guava. This is an amazing concealer, brown girl friendly. Pick that. And then for this section right here, my cream bronzer stick is going to be this one from Black Radiance in 6824. So I'm going to use that as my like stick bronzer. For my powders, I only have one loose powder right here from Black-owned brand. That's the Beauty Bakery Flower Powder. This is the translucent one. So this is the one that I'm going to use for under my eye. And then to set my face, I have, in that little container, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in Honey mixed with the Beauty Bakery Powder in Cacao. This is too dark. This is too light. But when you mix them together, they're beautiful. So I have that for my loose powder. And for my pressed powder, I'm going to pull a pressed powder. I'm going to pull my Fenty Pro Filter Foundation in the 360. I can use this now because I am a little bit lighter. So those are all the complexion products. Excuse me if I'm not being steady. I'm filming with one hand and I film with my phone. I'm really enjoying filming this again, y'all. I can't promise that it's going to be regular, but let's move on to the next drawer. Drawer number 4. This drawer has my mascara, my lip treatments and stuff like that, and also my brow products and my specialty highlighters and liquid highlighters. I already have my LYS highlighter. I'm going to keep that. For my brow products, I probably should have picked this out ahead of time, but I want my Mented brow pencil. And hopefully I can find it without taking a long time. I just took it on vacation with me. Here it is right here. This is the Mented it's in Mented brow pencil in Take a Brow. Actually no, this is Brow Down. This is the one that I like. Take a Brow eyebrow pencil in black brown. Yeah, the one I want is Take a Brow. Hold on, that's not the right one. Let me find the right one. I might have to go off camera to find it, y'all. Just give me one second. Y'all, I actually did not have one open. So I finished the Take a Brow one that I had, the black brown one. This is my favorite one. So I'm going to open up this brand new one, and hopefully when they have another sale, I'll get it back up. For my brow gel, I'm going to go ahead and grab the one right on top. This is my Juvia's Place. The writing is all worn off. But this is Juvia's Place. I'm going to grab that. And then for my clear brow, I'm going to go back to the Anastasia Brow Freeze. I'm going to open this up and make sure that it's still good, but it looks like it's still good. I know one of my girls, Miss Charlie, she had an issue with this going bad really quickly, so I'm going to try to get some more use out of that if I can. That's all that I'm going to put. Oh, wait, no. I also want, this is not a Black-owned brand, but this was a collaboration with a Black celebrity. I want my limited edition MAC and Tiana Taylor highlighter. This is in House of Petunia. This is going to be like my beautiful everyday highlighter. So now I'm done pulling from this drawer right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has my bronzer, blush. So these are bronzers, powder and cream. This is my affordable blush section. This is my high-end section and kind of just overflow. Let me put this over here. That's an affordable. Oh, wait. No, that's highlighter. Put that right there. This is my high-end section. This has both blush, bronzer and highlighter in it. Most of these are high-end and some overflow. And then this is all of my highlighters. So we'll start over here. I think I am going to grab one from over here. I already have that bronzer stick, so I don't need another cream bronzer, but I am going to grab one of my Juvia's Place duos. This is the dark one, and it looks like that. This right here is my bronzer shade, and this shade right here, I use that as a blush. Really nice. That can be my cute, like, everyday blush. So I'm gonna grab that from here. As far as affordable blush is concerned, I know I thought I had a single blush from Juvia's Place. Oh no, I put them over here. But I do have this. Let me look at this and see if this is anything I want to use right now. Actually I do. Especially that shade right there. Yeah, I think I do want to use that. I'm going to pull that from here. Let's move to the high-end section. I definitely want a couple things from Fenty. So first thing I'm going to pull is this right here. This is my Fenty little mini bronzer in Caramel Cutie. This is for my nose. I also want this little mini highlighter right here. This is in Hustler Baby. Grab that one. And then I'm going to grab another one of the Fenty highlighters. This one right here, Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. These are going to be blush toppers. I was thinking I wanted one of... Do I want a Juvia's Place? Do I want one of these Juvia's Place blushes? Serafina. I don't think I want that one. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. Is that too much? Is that too much? You can never have too much. You can never have too much. We'll pull that, and I think I'm also going to grab my... Oh, wait, no, that's for the bronzer. Where's the highlighter? I'm going to grab my highlighter from Pat McGrath as well. This is Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. This is in... Oh, it doesn't have the shade on here. It's like Venetian Rose or something like that. I think it's a shade. So I'm going to take that. I will make adjustments as I need to. I feel like that is good enough. What is this right here? Oh, that's my OYS bronzer. I don't want that right now. Oh, I want Fenty Cocoa Naughty. Let's use that bronzer. I haven't used this in a minute. Okay, I think that's good for my bronzer, blush, and highlighter. We're done with this. Let's move on over here and go to the second drawer, which is my primer drawer. And I need the LYS one. I'm breaking my rule a little bit. I said I wasn't going to open a new primer. Look, this is ridiculous, y'all. I got way too many primers, but I don't care. I'm not getting rid of any of them. So please do not ask. Let's find the LYS primer. It's probably on the bottom because it's still in the box. Yeah, here it goes. This right here. I bought this some time ago and I still have not used it. The Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. I've heard mixed reviews, but I want to give it a try. Next drawer is my face palettes. I'm going to break my rule a little bit because I want to pull this palette right here. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Captivate palette. I got this on clearance for $8 with an additional 20% off. My girl Jackie from The Other Side of Beauty, she highly recommends this. This is very brown girl friendly, even though it's not a black owned brand, it's brown girl friendly. I just got it and I'm going to try it. And then the other palette I'm going to pull is the Saharan Blush Palette from Juvia's Place Volume 2. I definitely want this right here. So that'll be my face palettes and eyeshadow primer. This is my last drawer. I always just like to show it in my videos. I pull lashes as I need them. I keep, a group of lashes already in my bathroom that I can choose from. Here's the lippy drawer. One of my favorites. Probably one of my favorites out of my whole collection besides my eyeshadows. This right here is all lip gloss. There are 2 containers of lip gloss here, 2 here. These are affordable. These are high-end. Most of what I'm going to pull is going to be from the high-end side because it's the black-owned section. I am going to grab 1 lip liner from here that I have from a black-owned brand. Grab my Juvia's Place So Rare lip liner. Okay, so we're going to have mostly Fenty and Pat McGrath. I don't know, what's this one? Is this that lemon? That's lemon lava. I don't think I want that one. Hot cherry I've used recently. Let's pull the OG Fenty Glow. Oh, and let's do this one. I don't use this one enough. The Diamond Milk. Let's pull that. And then underneath it are some Pat McGraths. So I'm gonna grab this little mini guy right here. This is Divine Rose. I think I have a full size too, but I'm just gonna grab the mini. And then I'm also gonna grab, is it this one that I wanna use? Flesh 6. I feel like I always grab that one though. What about this one? Nope. I want this one. Bronze Venus. Let's grab Bronze Venus. All right. I think that's it for the lip gloss drawer. So let me go ahead and put those. I also decided to grab Lavendering as a really nice topper or by itself to go with the Glam Light palette right there. So let's move over back over here. And let's pull from the lipstick drawer. Now, I'm going to go kind of ham sandwich on this, y'all, because that's what I feel like doing. First and foremost, I want the Fenty. Sorry, I was shaking it up. This is the, what's this called? Or Stunner Lip Paint Uncuffed. I want that one for sure. I think that's all I want from there. Yeah, that's all I want as far as liquid lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna pull a bit of bullets. So definitely want something from Mented. There's one of these reds that I have not used yet. I don't know if it's Red Carpet or Red Rover. Let me see. It looks like I haven't used this one. Let's see if I've used the other one. Yeah, I've used this one. This one is, well, this is hard to do with one hand, y'all. I apologize. This one is Red Rover. So I've used this one, so I'm going to pull the other red. This one right here. Pull one of my Pat McGraths. I have 2 shades here, and they're both like deep shades. But I think, so I have Divine Brown, and then I also have, what's this called? I can never say that, y'all. I could never say this. But I think for this month purposes, I'm going to go with Divine Brown. Put those back over there. I'm making a mess. I have another red in here that I love from Yoma Beauty. And this is in Diana. This is freaking stunning. I want that as well. And then I'm going to grab a Juvia's Place and one from Proper Beauty. So from Proper Beauty, I'm going to grab this shade right here called Audacious. It's a lot deeper than that color thing looks. And then I'm going to grab one of my nudes from Juvia's Place. So I have Toffee and I have Kiwi. I think, shuffle. Let me see how many do I have over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go with Kiwi because this is like a pinky nude. So we'll go with that one. Last but not least is our setting spray drawer. I think I need something hydrating. It's winter time. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's open up a new one. I know this is not a black-owned brand, but I don't really have many. I don't have a black-owned brand setting spray, so I'm just gonna go with this one. This is the Shades by Shan, the setting spray. It's infused with hyaluronic acid, so it should feel, it says your skin will feel plump, hydrated, and refreshed. So let's go ahead and go with this. My apologies, I did not pull a cream blush or two. So I'm actually gonna pull two. I'm gonna pull my other one in Self Love from LYS. And then I also want my blush from Vanessa Myricks. I have her Vision Flush Liquid something or another. I think this is it right here. Yep, the Vision Flush blush, and it's in the shade Ballet Slippers. So we're gonna go with that one. And now I'm all done pulling. Here is an overview of all the color stories that I will be working with. Hopefully I will be able to do my makeup, or I will get motivation to do my makeup a lot more than I have been now that we have got some life situations under control. But here we are. So I'll go ahead and get working on getting all this stuff back into the bathroom, and then we will wrap up this video. Here we go. We have got everything put away in the drawers. So I will give you a brief overview of what they look like. So I got the smaller palettes in here, the primer, the brow products, and I also put the two palettes from Juvia's Place up here. Anything pencil, eyeliner related, I will switch out as I need them, like I said before. Here is drawer number 2. This is what drawer number 2 is looking like with the new products in it. Drawer number 3 is the complexion drawer. Also has the blush, bronzer, and highlighter in it, the single ones. Looking pretty good in here. Why did I just do that? I just messed it up. Okay, there we go. And then finally, the eye palette drawer, plus I got the face palettes in here and the lip products. Everything always fits in here really, really nicely. All right, so that is a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here and you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following me on my other social medias. Gigi Loves Beauty 2. We'll put that handle right there. I am a little more active on Instagram than I am over here. So if you want to keep up with me in between these videos, make sure that you follow me over there. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. And I will catch you on my next Shop My Stash. Bye.